problem, okay, another problem, the third problem. In the same heading, integration of rational function by partial fraction. So before doing any problem by partial fraction, first you confirm whether it is proper or improper. The degree is 2. When you multiply after simplifying, using a minus b whole square formula, when you multiply, it will become x cube something. So degree is 3. So numerator degree is less than the denominator. That is 2 is less than 3. Hence it is proper. So we can resolve this function by partial fraction and then we can integrate. Okay. Let us take x square by x minus 1 the whole square into x minus 2. I already told you how to resolve this into partial fraction. This is linear factor the whole square. So linear factor with whole power 1, linear factor with whole power 2, another linear factor x minus 2. So this is the way to resolve this function into partial fraction. Now you take LCM. So LHS as it is see the terms which are all missing. X minus 1 into x minus 2, x minus 2, x minus 1 whole square, whole divided by x minus 1 the whole square into x minus 2. When you take LCM, it is x minus 1 the whole square into x minus 2. Here it is simply x minus 1. But it is x minus 1 whole square, right? So the term x minus 1 is missing. So x minus 1 into x minus 2. Similarly. So denominators will get cancelled. So numerators are equal. X square is equal to a into x minus 1 into x minus 2, b into x minus 2, c into x minus 1 the whole square. Give values to x and find the unknowns a, b, c. Put x minus 1 equal to 0. So x equal to 1. X minus 2 equal to 0. Put it, right? So x equal to 2. Put x equal to 2. So these two will give the same. So listen here. Put x equal to 1. Put x equal to 2. Right? So we have identified two values for x. But we have three unknowns. Let us see the third one later. First you put x equal to 1. 1 square is 1. 1 minus 1 0. This term will become 0. 1 minus 1 0. This term will become 0. So this alone exists. 1 minus 2 equal to minus 1. Minus 1 into b is minus b. Minus b equal to 1 or b equal to minus 1. Put x equal to 2. 2 square is 4. When you put 2, 2 minus 2, 0. This term will become 0. 2 minus 2, 0. This term will become 0. 2 minus 1, the whole square is 1. 1 into c, which implies c is equal to 4. So we have found b and c. We need a all, right? A. To find a, listen here. To find a, you can give any value to x. Any value to x. Okay. Let us give the simplest value 0. Put x equal to 0. So 0 square is 0. 0 minus 1 into 0 minus 2. Minus 1 into minus 2, which is 2. 2a. 0 minus 2 is minus 2. Minus 2 into b. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1 the whole square is 1. 1 into c. We know the value of b and c. We can find a. That's why we give any value to x. You can give any value. Give the simplest one. 0 minus 1, right? 0 is equal to 2a. B is minus 1. Minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2. C is 4. So 0 equal to 2a plus 6. 2a is equal to minus 6. A is equal to minus 3. So a is minus 3, b is minus 1, c is 4. Substitute the values of a, b, c in first equation. X square by x minus 1 the whole square into x minus 2, which is a by x minus 1, b by x minus 1 the whole square, c by x minus 2. Since a and b are negative, it is negative answer, right? Negative sign. Question is evaluate the integral. This is equivalent to this one. So everywhere you can write integration. Integration. Let us represent this as I. So take minus 3 outside. Integral dx by x minus 1 is log of x minus 1. Here you can take this term to numerator. You can use formula. Here this can be integrated. Log of x minus 2 plus c. Okay. After we do all the terms, we integrate and we add constant of integration c. I have added here. I do integration of this part now. I know formula. Integral ax plus b whole power n dx, which is ax plus b whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1 into a, the coefficient of x. That formula can be used. If it is linear, ax plus b, x minus 1, which is linear, this formula can be used. And this is, you know, right, we have discussed in the last two problems, dx by x plus a, which is log of x plus a. Whether plus a or minus a, if dx by x minus a, log of x minus a. So the formula is right. Let us do the last step. Minus 3 into log of x minus 1. It is x minus 1 whole power minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1. 4 into log of x minus 2 plus c. This minus into minus plus. Power minus 1 will be positive when it comes down. So 3 into log of x minus 1 plus 1 by x minus 1 plus 4 into log of x minus 2 plus c, which is the answer. Okay. This is the answer. Dear all, let us see another problem of this rational function by partial fraction. Integration of rational function by partial fraction. So this is rational function and it is proper rational function because degree of numerator is 2 and degree of denominator is 3. After multiplying the factor, it is x cube, right? So degree of denominator is 3. So numerator degree is less than the denominator. So it is proper rational function. So we can do problem by partial fraction. So let us take this function x square plus 1 by x square minus 1 into 2x plus 1. Okay. So if you take this as it is, then you will treat it as quadratic, right? Quadratic. Ax plus b by plus c by. But sometimes this can be factorized, right? X square minus 1 is x minus 1 into x plus 1. A square minus b square, which is a minus b into a plus b. Instead of considering it as a quadratic factor, see, it can be considered as a linear factor because we can use a square minus b square formula. A minus b into a plus b. So before doing a quadratic factor problem, the denominator, you think whether it can be written as a product of linear factors. Okay. If not, then use ax plus b by. Okay. Because it is simple. All the three are linear factors now, which is written as a by x minus 1, b by x plus 1, c by 2x plus 1. Okay. If you want, you can write a by 2x plus 1, b by x plus 1, c by x minus 1. If you want, you can write like that. All will give same answer finally. Okay. So that's the unknowns are going to be different. Here it is c, here it is b, here it is a. So values we will substitute accordingly, right? If it is here a, the value of a. If it is here a, the value of a, right? So all will be with same answer. Let us take LCM. X square plus 1 by x minus 1 into x plus 1 into 2x plus 1. A into x plus 1 into 2x plus 1. B into x minus 1 into 2x plus 1. C into x minus 1 into x plus 1 whole divided by x minus 1 into x plus 1 into 2x plus 1. Take LCM, ma. Take LCM. Okay. So here these two are missing. For this term, these two are missing. For this term, these two are missing. Okay. So when you cross multiply, this term will get cancelled with this denominator. So x square plus 1 is equal to a into x plus 1 into 2x plus 1, b into x minus 1 into 2x plus 1, c into x minus 1 into x plus 1. Okay. Next you see, we have to give values for x in order to find a, b, c. Let us have 3 columns because 3 unknowns. Put x plus 1 equal to 0, x equal to minus 1. So put x equal to minus 1, it will give 1 unknown. 2x plus 1 equal to 0. 2x equal to minus 1, x equal to, so x equal to minus 1 by 2. I hope you have understood. Then we have put x minus 1 equal to 0. Then x is equal to 1. So x is minus 1, x is minus 1 by 2, x is 1. So giving these 3 values for x, we get the values of a, b, c. Okay. So let us put x equal to minus 1. Minus 1 the whole square is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is equal to, when x is minus 1, this term will become 0. When x is minus 1 plus 1, 0, this term will become 0. Here b into x is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. X is minus 1, minus 2 plus 1, minus 1. Hence, 2 is equal to 2b or b is equal to 1. Similarly, put x equal to minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 the whole square is 1 by 4 plus 1. When you substitute minus 1 by 2, 2 get cancelled. Minus 1 plus 1, 0. This term vanishes. Similarly, minus 1 by 2, for x, 2 get cancelled. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. This term will become 0. So this is the only term which will exist. C into minus 1 by 2 minus 1. Minus 1 by 2 minus 1 is minus 3 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus 1, which is 1 by 2. So 1 by 4 plus 1 is 5 by 4. It is minus 3 into 1 into c by 2 into 2. Let us have minus 5 by 4 equal to 3 by 4c. When you cross multiply, 4 get cancelled. Minus 5 by 4 is equal to c. Put x equal to 1. 1 plus 1, 2 is equal to 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 2 into 3. A into 2 into 3. When x is 1, 1 minus 1, 0. This term will become 0. When x is 1, 1 minus 1, 0. This term will become 0. So we have only this term. When x is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 into 1, which is 2 plus 1, 3. So 2 is equal to 6a. Or 2 by 6 equal to a. Or a is equal to 1 by 3. So after finding a, b and c, substitute the value of a, b and c in first equation. Okay. Let us substitute it in first equation. First equation becomes x square plus 1 by x minus 1 into x plus 1 into 2x plus 1 is equal to a by x minus 1, b by x plus 1, c by 2x plus 1. Okay. C by 2x plus 1. Integrate. We want integration dx, the answer. Integration dx, integration dx, integration dx. Take 1 by 3 outside. Integral dx by x minus 1. Here it is. Here I have done some b is 1 simply. B is 1. So it is integral dx by x plus 1. Take 5 by 4 outside. Dx by 2x plus 1. So integration of dx by x minus 1 is log of x minus 1 by 1. Similarly, it is log of x plus 1. Similarly, it is log of, see, x 2x plus 1 divided by 2 plus c. Okay, plus c. I have done here the mistake. When 4 comes, 4 and 4 get cancelled. It is 5 by 3, right? It is 5 by 3, ma. 5 by 3. Which is 1 by 3 into log of x minus 1. Log of x plus 1. 5 by 6 into log of 2x plus 1 plus c. I hope you know this formula, right? Integral dx by x plus a. Log of x plus a. Log of x plus a or minus a. It is log of x plus a. Integral dx by ax plus b, which is log of ax plus b by a. A is the coefficient of x. Integral dx by ax plus b is log of ax plus b by a. This is the formula used here. The same formula can be used here. Ax, where a is 1, b is minus 1. So log of ax plus b by a is the coefficient of x, which is 1. If denominator 1, we need not mark, right? Mention. Similarly, so which complete this problem, right? This is the answer of this problem. Dear all, let us see a problem in the same heading, integration of rational function by partial fraction. So this is the one which is given, right? And since x is common in the denominator, take x outside, x square plus 4. So before doing any problem by partial fraction, first we check whether the function is proper or improper. Power of numerator is, degree of numerator is 2. After multiplying, otherwise here you see, degree of denominator is 3. So it is proper fraction, because the numerator degree is less than the denominator. So it is proper. So when it is proper fraction, take the function, resolve the function into partial fraction. It is x simply, which is linear. So a by x. It is quadratic, which cannot be written as the product of linear factors. Like we have done in the problem x square minus 1, which we have written as x minus 1 into x plus 1. So likewise, this cannot be changed into linear factor. So it will be quadratic. Okay. So if it is quadratic, we write it as bx plus c by x square plus 4. So a by x plus bx plus c by x square plus 4. You take LCM. A into x square plus 4 plus bx plus c into x by x into x square plus 4. Denominators get cancelled. Hence the numerators are equal. Give values to x and find the values of a, b, c. I told you, right? Usually we put x equal to 0. This term, put x equal to 0. So that you will get the answer a. And the equate x square plus 4 is equal to 0. That is x square equal to minus 4. Right? We will get imaginary, right? Imaginary. Let us leave it. Leave it. So x equal to 0 can be used. Right? X equal to 0 can be used. Put x equal to 0. So to find the values, let us choose the simplest one. Simplest one. X is 1, x is minus 1. The simplest one. Because like other problems we cannot do, right? Like other problems. Here you see, this x can be equated to 0. But when it is equated to 0, x square plus 4 equal to 0, x square equal to minus 4, it will be imaginary. Okay. So let us leave it. Anyhow, we know there are many methods to find ABC. Equating coefficients method, giving values to x method. Otherwise, listen here, solving equation. Solving, that's what we are going to do now. Give some other value to x, right? Put x equal to 1. Since 3 unknowns, we need, right? 3 unknowns. When x is 0, this term will become 0. You can get a. To find the value of B and C, two unknowns, we need two equations. So put x equal to 1, you will get one equation. Give value, your choice of giving value to x. I choose 1 and minus 1 because they are simple. Okay. Already 0 is given. So put x equal to 0. So A will be 1. Put x equal to 1 both sides. Put x equal to minus 1 both sides. Substitute the value of A. Substitute the value of A. Simplify. You will get equation B is equal to minus C. Substitute B is equal to minus C here. So C will be minus 1. So if C is minus 1, B is plus 1. Just by solving equation, you can find the answer of B and C. This is not the only method to find A, B, C, okay? This is not the only method. Okay. After finding A, B, C, let us substitute the value of A, B, C in the first equation. Now integrate. This integrate, take integration dx both sides. This is actually I which we represented. And this is integral 1 by x dx, integral this one. X minus 1 by. Let us split the integral. Integral x by x square plus 4, integral minus 1 by x square plus 4 dx. We know formula, integral dx by x is log x. Integral x by x square plus a square dx is 1 by 2 log of x square plus a square. Integral dx by x square plus a square is 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. If you know all the three formula, you can simply substitute, add constant of integration c. Problem over. Okay. So we shall see a problem. A problem how to solve improper function. How to evaluate the integration of an improper function in the next video. Okay. Thank you.